What's up, 31? Through the whistle. Hey, see you there. See you watching. Make sure you go ahead and like. Go ahead and share. Go subscribe. Nice. Thank you. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'll say won a combo. Yeah. Kevon has a nice bag.
I did get provided a bag.
Have you used your other bags that you've been provided?
No.
Why? Because they're loser bags?
The Rose Bowl bag wasn't a loser bag.
The Peach Bowl bag was?
It was. But it was a duffel bag, not a book bag.
Duffel bag boy?
I think they did better this year with the book bags.
What do you even put in there?
Well, my iPad's in there.
Right now?
Yeah.
What else you put in there?
My Gatorade was in there.
Whoa.
Oh.
Your energy drink. I mean, fuck. It's not energy. Your
sports drink.
Sports drink, yeah.
Yes. My do-rag is in there. And a couple chargers.
You going to Atlanta?
It's trending that way.
Because of who?
Because of life.
No. Because of who?
Because of Jack Sawyer.
No.
Well, yes.
Because of who?
Because of Jack Sawyer.
No. Who got you out of your arrangement?
Listen. If I was a real desperate man, I would do it myself and then go, but I'm not.
If you left at 11 a.m., you would not make it.
I would have to speed my ass off. I would probably still make it only, but I'll probably get there at the first quarter. But they said credentials are open until 8 because that's probably when the game starts.
Yeah.
So I would make it.
But this game is not
barely
finishing by 11 p.m.
So, we have hope.
The people of Zanesville, I just want y'all to know. I need y'all to be realistic. I love you all.
You're not getting a sports segment.
Y'all are great. Y'all are great people.
You're not getting a sports segment.
But if y'all are realistic with yourselves,
You're not getting a sports segment.
do y'all want, y'all all going to be watching the game still. So, just keep it on the game. You guys aren't missing it on Monday. Because I won't be here doing the 11 o'clock show. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the 10 o'clock show either.
You wouldn't do the 10.
So, it's like,
I think
if y'all want to see Kevon,
I think it'll be 0 viewers.
That's
for the 10 o'clock.
That is 100% okay. If y'all want to see Kevon and Steven, y'all just look on the sideline or something during the national championship game on Monday.
He'll be in the press box.
Never mind. You want to see after the game, Scott Van Pelt might have Kevon or something in the background. Talking to my guy Jack.
Like Pat McAfee. McAfee had me.
I'm about to say Pac-Man. What the hell is Pac-Man?
What
was Adam Pac-Man Jones with the natty?
I should have went when he was talking to the little kid. I should have went up to the kid and just
horns down.
He was crying really bad.
He was
the video didn't show how bad he was crying. When I looked over,
it was very red.
Pat was over there. He was like, "Gang, it's not that deep." I'm like,
"It's that deep.
It's deep.
It's always like that."
Yeah.
I remember crying after we lost to App State.
Yeah.
Crying after we lost to Oregon that next week.
I didn't cry when we lost to LSU or Florida.
Because y'all got your asses whooped. You did cry when y'all lost to Texas the first time.
No, I was
the second time, technically.
I was salty.
Yeah.
I went to bed early that night.
Yeah, you turned it back on. And
turned it back on to see us miss the 2-point conversion.
Fuck up.
To see us miss the 2-point conversion by Terrell Pryor. First of all, get the offensive pass interference.
The purpose is I also want to let y'all know, me and Kevon used to share a bunk bed during this time. Not in the same bed, we were in a... I was on the bottom bunk back then still, right?
I think they understood the bunk bed.
Yeah, this man he hit the fuck out the bed. I was like, what's going on here?
I was very
Rolled my ass back over, go back to sleep.
I was very upset.
Terrell Pryor. Let him down.
Sold my soul. Well, sold his soul for that. Todd Beckman started. Crazy.
Why was Todd Beckman starting?
Don't know. Still something that Jim Tressel needs to answer.
Yeah, Terrell Pryor started most of that season. And after the USC game. DeVere, I need some answers. But
that was Brian Robinski in this year.
DeVere was still on the team.
Was he? He was a freshman? Possibly, yeah.
Him and Terrell are the same age.
Yeah. Very valid.
But anyways, enough of the rambling. Ohio State beat Texas.
Indeed.
Horns down.
Yes.
Captain Jack, I say all the time, the players want to be immortal. And he said, yeah. This is what should have happened the first time. First thing, he pulled some crazy shit at the goal line. You know, Ohio State, Michigan game. Caught the interception. I was like, oh,
It's over.
statues coming up.
Yeah.
Roosters, get ready. I need the Jack Sawyer sauce. Pause. Hey, you go to Big B's, free plug. Big B's food truck, wings. They got the Kai sauce. I say, yeah. That's that y'all mean. I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose what's in it, but let's just say it's barbecue, grippo, seasoning on it, kind of gold on it. It's a whole lot of shit going on in there. It's very tasty. But Ohio State wins. Ty loses his bet. Jesus, 28. Let's go to overtime, and the over hits 28 and a half. 28 and a half. Y'all had it. Started off hot, and y'all got real cold.
What was the bet?
Ohio State scoring more than 28 points.
Ah,
Yeah.
tough.
I was like, Quinn, surgical. Let's go. Overtime. Let's do it. I was like, these don't at least go to 2 overtimes. It didn't even go to 1.
Yeah.
God dang it! It's okay, I need to let that one out. So, we will have Ohio State versus Notre Dame. Like we both predicted. No, we didn't both predict that.
I did have Penn State losing. I mean, Penn State winning.
So, Kevon, we'll get to Ohio State, because we know how your Ohio State answers get. Notre Dame, Penn State. Do you feel, how long did it take you to wipe that egg off your face from believing in Drew Aller? You know what, I'll put these on.
For someone that,
Ow, damn, you have a small ass head.
I do. For someone that
He's
likes
a lot.
to blame receivers for passes, I'm surprised you didn't go after the.
He threw it
the
across his body
That's fine.
while
If-
rolling
if-
outside of the pocket.
Yes, and the ball would have got there if the receiver, quote unquote, as you used to say about Marvin Harrison Jr. when he went up against Will Johnson.
Run through the ball?
Huh?
Well, just
Yeah, run through the ball.
He should've
And I mean,
kept
it was a terrible run. It was a terrible dig route. It was god awful. And I blame Drew Aller for the fact that he believed that his receiver was going to be able to do that.
Why are you throwing the ball late? Cal, what's the road number 1 as a quarterback?
Well, just-
Never throw it late and across the middle.
unless you're Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen.
Or
No, that's it.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
He's not playing football again.
But
He's out.
I was proven wrong. The defense did not step up like I thought it was going to. Penn State's defense.
They played very well. Aside from when 2 DBs just absolutely got done
Roasted?
horrendously.
Roasted?
That man said, dabba dabba doo, fell backwards. Times 2.
I would have never thought that Notre Dame's passing game was going to be the answer.
Shout
And
to
it
Riley
was.
Leonard.
Yeah, I guess. Abdul Carter was a menace. He did everything he could, and it was not enough.
Top 5 pick.
All that to say that I was happy they lost. Because if you want me to be completely honest, I did not want to play Penn State again. For somebody that, claims that this offense is very much mid, very much ass, not even mid, I would prefer people to say that it is mid, not ass.
It is mid as is. Drew Aller makes it down to ass.
No, it is mid.
If Drew Aller's playing ass, what is this offense? Ass.
Okay, but the receivers are what makes this offense.
Kevon, I
mid.
saw this man do this shit in the Michigan game. He missed wide open. He's a big game
man.
yips guy. 23, like, yeah, I get it.
They're not playing big games every game. That's the problem.
And guess what this was this last week, Kevon?
And they lost by 3.
They what?
They lost by 3.
All right.
So I'm just saying, when you run for 204 yards,
K-Tron, Mr. Singleton, tote that motherfucker.
I would say that it's not ass, because this Notre Dame defense is not ass. When you're running for
That
204,
whole line was moving shit.
they were, and I was happily surprised to see how much Notre Dame's defense was really like on their heels most of the game. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, a lot of those penalties were very fluky, especially the pick. It was
Bro, getting called for a pass interference when the ball is 5 yards short is insane. We got to stop bailing out the quarterbacks.
Never.
It's horrible.
But yeah, I mean, Penn State's offensive line,
Moving shit.
yeah, it truly was a sight to see because I didn't think Notre Dame's they didn't get moved like that against Georgia. So what you really telling me, gang? I mean, is Georgia really is that more about Georgia? Or is that more about Penn State?
Fake SEC, man.
So all I would like to say is that defense is either not as good as I thought, or Penn State's offense is better than what we thought, and Ohio State's defense is really just like that. But I think we were
Didn't Notre Dame allow like less red zone trips than y'all did?
when against Penn State.
Yeah. Well, y'all had 3. They had 3 against y'all.
2.
The pick, the goal line. Oh shoot, about the same. Yeah.
2.
Wow.
They had 24 points.
They have 4. They had what? 10 against y'all. None of them were by the offense. Ass.
Notre Dame's defense. Is it ass?
We'll see on Saturday.
I don't think that is not fair. That is not fair. That is
Because
not fair.
the Texas's defense showed that they were
They were
the
top
defense
three.
that we thought.
What?
Huh? French Montana?
We're not into the game yet, but do you think?
All right, never mind.
No, wait. I'm just gonna ask you a question.
Huh?
Do you think Texas' defense did better against Georgia, or Notre Dame's defense did better against Georgia?
I know that second Georgia game was crazy. The first game they played amazing too. No drive over 55 yards.
Yeah, but in that Notre Dame game, the second in the SEC game, they allowed the backup to bring a comeback. To allow a comeback against a backup quarterback.
I mean, if these kids weren't dropping the ball every 5 plays, Notre Dame defense probably got a torch.
It's very valid. So I'm asking you again: you got Notre Dame's defense, or you got Texas defense?
Full health. I mean, with their current standing, give me the Texas defense.
Okay, it's valid. All right. I just wonder. But I mean, it's cool. It was a game to decide who was going to lose to Ohio State. Simple.
So, Kevon, a wise man sat at this same chair around this same time a week ago. And he said, and I quote, Riley Leonard's better than Drew Rowler. Marcus Freeman's a better coach than James
We
Franklin.
agreed on that.
And guess what 2 things
Show their head.
showed their ass?
I don't really think Marcus really showed his ass. that
Kevon,
much.
Franklin, you said it yourself. When will he learn his lesson?
He doesn't learn his lesson.
He doesn't learn his lesson. Now you know who did learn her lesson.
Who's that?
Not Drew Rowler. That motherfucker sucks. So I hope that you did learn your lesson with Drew Rowler being ass. You can have these back. This is very bright in here. I don't know if you understand. Be careful putting those on. It's a little sun adjustment in here.
My, broken a little bit.
Although there's like the Ray J ones.
No.
These don't break, Speedy.
No.
I can break this one.
Yeah.
You might be too old for that reference.
Okay.
But anyways, a wise man said Notre Dame's going to beat Penn State because Penn State's offense is ass. Katron Allen, Singleton, Tyler Warren did everything. They went to work.
They did.
Early on, what was your like 0 for 8? 0 for 8 passing?
Around that, yeah.
Yo, that's horrible.
It is very ass.
That's dog shit.
It is.
And I was just like, damn, Ty. Is it hard being right about these things? No, it's not. Because Riley Leonard outplayed Drew Rowler, which I didn't think was possible. And all it took was a little concussion, a little slight concussion. We've seen it happen multiple times.
You thought Boise State was going to beat this team?
Who, Penn State?
Yes.
Drew Rowler's mid. And guess who tried to keep them in the game? Drew Aller.
I guess.
Because an idiot once told me, this is not Kevon, Ryan Griggs, told me, if y'all know Ryan, y'all know this is a great impersonation. Bro, Faz, I promise you, J.J. McCarthy's not better than Drew Aller. Look, like, are you telling me that Penn State's offense, Michigan's offense, it wasn't just a good run game, a good defense, and the O-line? They didn't have to do much to win the natty. Kevon, what the hell does Penn State have? A good defense, a good O-line,
I can't fucking tell.
and a great fucking run game. Your running backs gave you 204 yards.
Yes.
What more do you have to do? Make the fucking throw, Bert. And guess what he wasn't doing?
He was not making.
He was not making these throws.
He made a couple.
And I'm not going to lie to you.
He made a couple.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if you remember. You're kind of old. Ole Miss, Florida. Jackson Dart throws a pick. Goes to the sideline. Shambles. He's crying. Play gets reversed. Get back out there. He does another pick. I'm not going to lie to you. I see Drew Aller go to the sideline. Oh, my God. Mind you, he's better than me. I probably would have,
Crashed out. My
No, I wouldn't.
My Shayla. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's too much pressure. Oh, I just sold the world. All right. See you on next look go around. The way that Drew Aller's face was, he needs to be glad that the kicker made the kick. Because if they would have won the overtime, Drew was shell shocked. This man, they were about to do a hook and ladder. This man threw it 20 yards. He threw it to the first row. Trying to throw it back to, trying to throw it to the other side of the field to, K-Tron Island? Yeah. He threw it to the first row.
He was angry.
First of all, that's the first I've ever seen him throw.
He was angry.
Against anybody who's not named freaking West Coast Central Iowa.
He was angry.
Yeah. And guess what? You're the reason why you lost. Yep. Drew Aller.
He's not the reason.
Drew Aller's getting first round buzz.
Can we?
First round buzz from who? What, in Madden? Credit player?
The Giants.
I promise you, Giants. I promise you, MetLife Stadium would not be standing. I have a very dark joke to make, but I'm not going to make that here because we haven't built this up to a strong enough place where I can make that joke. But fuck the Giants. Shout out to Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
Are they back on the board?
They're trending that way.
Of course, they're trending that way.
Hey, if you Prime, hey, we're gonna be talking.
Yeah, you must be talking about Amazon Prime.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking.
Anyways, so I'm just like, all right, Notre Dame go out there and do what I say what they're gonna do. They weren't trying to at first.
They were not.
They took the backup quarterback driving down the field. I said, oh, nice.
Thought that he was a better quarterback at that point.
And then right in there said, bro, chill out, bro. Let me tote this motherfucker. Jeremiah Love. I don't know. I know that next morning you feel like you got hit by
a bus,
a semi truck mixed with a bus that was a transformer.
Yeah.
Cause boy, oh boy, you was moving You was moving like you was week one. I said, damn. I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
Hey, jumping over somebody with a knee like that with the knee braces. I'm not gonna.
Getting that last touchdown, my boy.
Need it. Respect.
Real one.
Hat tilt.
Tilt the freaking hat. I don't know why I didn't cuss that time, but that might be my limit.
Hat tilt.
SEC
for sure.
After that, great house. You know those guys have families, right? They have families who was watching. Don't make these people fall like that. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice. Because you feel like that.
Release move.
I'm not coming back. Lastly about that, I'm glad that they didn't try to get up. You try to get up, that's when you fall like 3 more times. He said, "Hey, GG's to the chat. You got it, big dog."
Got a picture like that on my Instagram like that. Hey, the release move was looked like me. Looked like me.
I think Jeremiah Love looked more like that fat ass knee brace.
Yes, he did. But it's besides the point.
Charles got Toradol shot that locked him the fuck in. But keep on, at the end of the show, we can go ahead and do your whatchamacface, your prediction, because he won't be here on Monday.
I will not be here Monday. But,
So let's talk about why you won't be here on Monday. Ohio State, Texas.
Yeah.
14-21. Quinn Ewers getting surgical.
Surgical.
Up and down the field. I said, oh, we're going to overtime. This game, Ohio State's going to score more than 28.5 points. There's a guy who he runs the ship at Ohio State. He was part of the reason why that 2021 recruiting class was as good as it was, allegedly. He helped recruit other guys. Allegedly, he taught the JTT, said, hey, bro, we can both coexist in this world at this edge spot. You know what his name is? Captain Jack Sawyer, the king of Roosters and Pickerington.
Now, because remember he was banned for a little minute.
He was banned for a second. It was no more Carolina Gold Wings for Jack. It was bad. But, you know.
Now he has a statue.
Now he has a motherfucking statue. See, one of these going to be
should,
eating a
should
wing.
be having a statue.
One of these going to be eating a wing on the statue.
It should be him running. It should be him running.
Speaking of him running. Kevon, what's the first thing I told? I called you. What did I say? I said, tell this man to pick up his fucking knees.
And he responded.
He said, I got you, but my fault.
He did.
Because I talked to both Kenny and Kenny Stafford, best speed trainer in all of Columbus, Ohio. Trained other guys that killed Downs, Jack. Something slight. And he also, our guy Chuck. This is how I met Jack when he was still a pizza face kid, thinking he was a hooper.
A pizza face kid, and he was a hooper. I'm going to let him know.
Now, he definitely was a hooper. He was definitely.
I was talking about the pizza face.
His jump shot was ass, though. This man said, I said, Chuck, I promise you, all I could think of the whole time he was running was you saying, and I quote, are you going to pick up your knees or are you going to continue to look unathletic? And I said, and he just laughed. Shout out to Chuck. And Jack also laughed. So, Jack, stop running fucking slow. We didn't die at D1. Damn, should not have given them an ad placement. So you should not have died at training for you to be looking all unathletic and shit. But keep on your thoughts about the game.
Well, as the people know and see by the book bag, I was there. And about the confetti. I had different emotions throughout the game. Some glorious, some very disappointed, and some just flat out, what the fuck. I think that is very much overblown about how sad our offense looked. Not because we were not able to move the ball, but because every time we did move the ball, we
did some dumb shit.
We did some stupid shit.
Yes.
It pissed me off.
Yes.
It truly pissed me. Every time that we were getting on a little bit of momentum on the drive, it just felt like we was getting one penalty after another. And I'm like, dog, what are we doing?
Making sure Todd doesn't win his fucking money.
It was just like, we 15 yards, another 10 yards, another 4, penalty. All right.
10-yard run? Fuck it, run that shit.
Like, I mean, and it's...
Let's see if we can do it again.
Don't get me wrong. I am all for letting players play. But damn it, if we're gonna get called for holding calls, can we please get some?
Fuck no, you know that's against the rules.
I mean, I will understand. You know, SEC bias, cool. Oregon, they want us to lose, I guess. SEC bias again. But dog, to not get one holding call against us since the last time we played Georgia is OD.
Keep on 139 teams in FBS.
We are last.
Ohio State's 139 in penalties.
We are
all
last.
4 of them.
We are last. We don't get any calls.
It's crazy.
And I have seen we
also Jack's Cotton Bowl logo was off.
Jack's Cotton Bowl logo was off. Like legitimately hanging by a thread. A legitimate thread. And he had to before he came out to the press conference. because it was falling off. So, at some point, I would think, you know, it's not like we don't send it to the referees and be like, hey, you know.
This man's getting what the hell?
Him,
So this man get put in a headlock before.
And it's just, yeah. But outside of that, Jeremiah Smith, haven't seen a freshman impact a game by not doing anything in my life like that in quite a while. Very much paused, getting double teamed out the ass. Like it was OD. It was OD. Like I have not seen them so pressed to make sure one person was not beating them in my life. You have the Jim Thorpe Award winner, and you are sitting here bracketing this man like y'all's life depends on it.
I mean, it worked.
It did it? Outside of unless Cardell Taylor's dropping passes or Emeka dropped a pass,
I mean,
did it work for real?
If it wasn't for them calling a corner blitz, dumbest shit I've ever seen, with less than 20 seconds left.
I mean, it was still 7-8 coverage though. It wasn't really truly a blitz.
You call a corner blitz, you're
a blitz.
You're off.
It was a blitz. It was a blitz that wasn't a blitz. You still sent for it.
And guess who was wide open on the edge? Trayvon. Man, after he just sold 2 possessions.
I mean, yeah, but
held you to 21 points. I would say that's successful.
It's really kind of crazy because Ryan, obviously, he doesn't call plays anymore. But that was the only play he called that night.
Good timing.
Great timing. Because, I mean,
but someone who perfect timing.
He talked about it in his press conference. He was like, listen, we're going to stop running screen drills because we don't call them. We don't call screens.
They're all called halfback screens. Y'all spam these receiver screens.
But that's what he was talking about. We don't call these slip screens. So what do we practice this stuff for and practice for? Like what are we doing? And so then Chip Kelly said, "What do you want? You want to run? You want a little QB power? What you looking for?" He said, "F it. We haven't run a screen all damn year. Let's run a screen." And boy,
that bitch was open.
That motherfucker was
Baja land. She had apartments.
Yeah. So, I mean, Will Howard didn't play his best game.
Oh, he wanted to throw an interception so bad in that last drive.
Yeah, didn't play his best game. But if you can win like that, still win by 14, I mean, you take it. Jeremiah Smith not doing nothing. I mean, run game, honestly, you had, 81 yards total? Wasn't that great? You touched the dub.
Cornell, you played great, though.
But I think we started playing a lot conservative after the first 2 drives. I mean, I thought we were demolishing that zone defense.
It was pissing me off.
It was just like, Cardinale and Mecco, they were finding the holes in the zone, and it was just like, okay, boom, boom, boom. Again, penalties, boom, back, boom,
Trayvon
boom.
smacking the man.
Yeah. So, it wasn't like I thought we just couldn't move the ball. It was just like, dog, the run thing is not working. So, stop doing it. And then every time we pass the ball, and penalty. False start, holding. Okay, then we get a sack because now it's 2nd and 15. And it's just like, bro, okay. But, all in all, defense, great. Loved it. Sarkisian, mastermind on offensive end. Okay. And Jim Knowles, my brother, to the people. You have been worth every cent. You are a mad genius. The shit that you have been doing to disguise and confuse these quarterbacks is wicked.
Bewildered.
I truly have not seen many people do this type of disguise that you're doing. And you're out there worse than, who's a good person in disguise? I don't know.
But in general?
Yes, I don't know.
I mean, Superman hides in plain sight.
Yeah, so, I mean, dog.
Arya Stark, bam. You wouldn't get it. You don't watch Game of Thrones.
I don't. So, yeah.
The girl has no name.
you're doing great work, buddy. You're doing great work, and I'm glad that you want to be at Ohio State. Thank you. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah. We're to the natty.
That was very nice of you to say about Jim Knowles.
Yeah.
Because at one point, you were not a fan of Jim Knowles.
I was very hit or miss. I think it was very much.
Big game wise, you were not a fan.
I was not.
You were not.
I was not.
At all.
I was not.
I think that Georgia game, you were not a fan at all.
I wouldn't say I was not a fan. I think that I was very much against how aggressive he was.
Oh, he
was mad.
He used
aggressive.
to be
mad aggressive.
Hey, we have a young defense. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And
mad aggressive.
I mean, I seen the same thing this year with Wink Martindale. So
mad aggressive.
Very aggressive early.
Relax.
I mean, I said it. Felt very reminiscent of the Michigan game. Bracket Jeremiah, live with it. Somebody else beats him, you gotta let it go. It's a very narrow path.
I don't even think y'all bracketed him as much as y'all didn't bracket him as much as Texas did, but it was just all the simple fact of I don't think we fell into the trap of basically running the ball every time.
But y'all wanted to.
Yeah, no, we definitely wanted to.
I was like, Chip, hey, you want to throw this
But
ball
it was
in?
because I mean, there was points where I was looking like, dog, I get it, they're in cover 40. The way that how far these the safety, oh my god, the safeties how far back they were, it legitimately was like, dog, y'all are being a real pussy right now. Y'all like it's legitimately triangle, right stick up or not even right stick, left stick up, where you just back everybody the fuck up back. And it pissed me off. But, hey, I mean,
in the day,
15 rushes for 2 running backs, that's not bad.
And in the day, guess what? They're going to end. And guess what it ended with? A fucking W.
Yeah.
Full circle. Full fucking circle right here. Same place that, Will Howard beat TCU. Same place Jack Sawyer said, hey,
sorry,
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Same place a lot of people said, hey, Ryan Day.
You gotta go. Yeah.
It's time for you to leave here, buddy.
Yeah.
And same place where, most of your football seasons go to die because you're a Cowboys fan.
Shut up. Yeah.
So.
I'm not a Cowboys fan.
You are a Cowboys fan.
I'm not.
Shout out to Mike McCarthy getting fired. Give on. You're a Cowboys fan. It's a full circle.
I guess.
First
time seeing Jerry the World Cup. Very, very nice. Very nice.
Wait, now I was going to say this is the latest in the season you've ever seen one of your teams win in Jerry's World. But, it was wild card weekend, so I guess you guys kind of get it. When's the last time y'all won a playoff game in Jerry's World? What, like, some years now? Damn, y'all ass.
It was like 2 years ago.
No?
Tom Brady.
How's that? That was in Tampa.
That was in Tampa.
Y'all are ass.
That was in Tampa. That was a very long while ago.
You know what else was a long while ago? Last time Justin Herbert, won the playoff game. Because you know what?
It's never happened.
It's never fucking happened. Chargers. You had it.
Yeah. We both picked them, I think.
We both picked them.
Yes.
Guess what? They fucking lost.
They did.
CJ Stroud was like, hey, bro, this shit's hard. Pause. A lot of pressure on his face. Joey Bosa. So there. That's all. My boys win semifinal game. I'm excited. We get to the quarterback a couple times. But Justin Herbert said, do you know who I am? I'm the king of if. If blah, blah, blah happens, then I'll be the greatest quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
4 interceptions, Justin?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. It was bad. It was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty bad. It was pretty effing bad.
It was bad.
It was pretty bad.
It's fuck.
It's pretty bad.
Like, he's not good.
No, he's good.
What? Top what?
It's top 10. It's top 10.
The gap between the top 4 and everybody else. It's very
large.
It just keeps getting bigger. Pause.
Yes.
That was crazy, okay? I am so sorry. That was
very much insane.
Nico Collins. Hey, man.
Him.
Me saying he's top 5 is not looking bad.
It's not.
It's not looking bad at all. Hey, Nico. Don't you wish we could have used you like that at Michigan? I'm sorry, man.
waste. But it's okay, because he never beat Ohio State. That's fine. But I will say that you should also be happy.
Why? Because I predicted this exact divisional matchup?
Yes. So we're going to get it done.
It's hard, pause. It's hard to be right.
You've been pausing a lot lately. I need you to, like,
you know what?
get yourself
Resume.
together. That's gross.
So, it's hard being right all the time. Don't mind me saying Michigan would make the playoffs. Don't mind me saying the Bengals will make it to the Super Bowl. Don't mind me saying Ohio State will lose to Tennessee. Don't mind me saying Michigan would beat Oregon. And don't mind me saying Kansas would make the playoff. Even though they were on a hell of a fucking run. And then we'll talk about that. But it's hard being right.
Very difficult for you, yes.
Kevon.
Is it going to happen now?
Texans Chiefs.
Yeah. Is it going to happen now?
I mean, personally, I'm not saying I'm pro injuring players. Personally. But
really are.
If I were on the Houston Texans team, Patrick Mahomes probably would not be making out this game. Because his helmet is going through his head.
He might run you over. I'm not going to lie to you.
No. I've tackled bigger. I have.
Can you, like, put a pause on that?
I've tackled bigger?
Yes.
No, that's a reach. That's a reach.
It's not. It's truly not.
That's a reach.
It's not.
That's a reach.
It's not.
You want to put your shoulder back in? Because you reached pretty bad.
It was not that much of a reach. Come on.
Yeah, like I said, I've taken down bigger.
It's about the same.
It's not.
Pretty much the same.
Whatever.
Pretty much the same.
I'm putting my helmet through that man's helmet. You're going to go through this concussion protocol, and you're not going to play the rest of this
For
game.
one, he's taller than you.
Oh, you're going down? Oh, okay. Spear, motherfucker, I'm edge.
Okay.
Easy. And after that, hey, boys, you got it from here. I'm ejected. I'm probably kicked out the league, but it's fucking worth it.
You're not getting a ring.
Yes, I would.
No, you're not.
I might get a fucking statue
You're not.
across all 31 other teams
Okay.
for taking out Patrick Mahomes.
Is his career over?
It doesn't matter. 3 straight didn't happen. Tom Brady should call me instantly. Be like, hey, bro, I appreciate you.
Okay.
Speaking of Tom Brady, he's gotten way better at this.
This talking thing?
Yeah, that shit was bad.
Yeah, no, it was awful.
All those like awkward silences he used to have, like
Awful. But no, he's actually gotten definitely better.
Yeah.
He had no choice. I mean, they had the Super Bowl this year, so.
yeah, he's not in prime Tony Romo.
Yeah,
face.
no.
I don't think he'll ever catch. I mean, Tony Romo's picked it back up too.
Huh?
Tony Romo's picked it back up. Well, he was dwindling a little bit.
I think he was just. I mean, there was no. I guess like he started. He started. His peak was too high.
He started off too fast.
The peak was.
Knowing
it was
the players
instant.
was
It was.
Yeah,
it
you
was
know,
OD.
you gotta drop the cover four
It was-
right here,
yeah,
Jim.
it was
You know,
instant.
and you see that, you got to hit this comeback route. I know he said.
Yeah, and
he
then
said hot.
Called a slant. Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
like,
how?
it was OD. It was
I
low
was
key
like, how do
like
you know this?
it was low key like they gave you the playbook.
Like, it just
you-
proves that, like, us, compared to, like, that,
Yeah, it's OD.
like, we'll never understand the game to that extent, ever. And Tony was, what, like a top 8 to 12 guy?
Yeah.
That's saying something. And there's 7 more motherfuckers who know the game better than him. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But, neither here nor there. Kevon, what surprised you the most of this super wild
I
card
mean,
weekend?
besides the Texans, you know, just destroying the fucking Chargers, I don't think there was anything more than that.
The committee must have got it wrong. The committee chose the wrong teams.
I don't know. Truthfully, there was no surprises by me. I mean, that was the only game that I picked wrong as of right now. So,
Wait, did we pick tonight's game?
I got the Rams.
I also have the
Did I
Rams.
pick?
I think we both have the Rams.
Yeah. No, I don't think we picked this game.
I don't think we did either.
Yeah.
Why
So-
the Rams?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I think I have the Rams then.
I think I had the Rams only because, you know, they were my Super Bowl team. So,
Yeah.
very much confused. But besides, you know what? Y'all can fact check.
Yeah, guys, I did that for the J.J. McCarthy agenda.
I think that, you know, my biggest takeaway was, Lamar is going to have a chance to
face the fat man again.
not even that. I feel like one narrative is going to be slain going into next weekend. Because either the fact is Josh Allen's not good against superstar quarterbacks, or Lamar, quote unquote, is not good in playoff games.
So when Derrick Henry runs for 450 yards again, 2 tugs.
I mean, as he should.
Because Derrick Henry, boy oh boy, there's one team that he fucking hates.
It's Buffalo.
Besides the Jaguars and the Texans, it's definitely Buffalo.
Yeah.
And come on, we're gonna pick this game yet. We'll do that on the next show. It's some kind of bad.
I'm just saying, my thing is with
Stop touching shit.
with Baltimore, I mean, I still don't know how good their defense truly is yet. We're going to find out because I think Josh Allen's going to try to put on a masterclass, and he's going to have to if he wants to win this game.
Amari Cooper masterclass.
No. I will say that I was glad Josh Allen got out of the slow start that he. I don't think that he was playing bad. I just don't think he was playing great, if that makes sense.
Wish he would have fucking ran for a touchdown.
Well, first of all, that pissed off on my parlay, but that's besides the point.
Him and fucking Jalen Hurts don't get a touchdown.
It's just, no surprises. No true surprises. I mean, Derrick Henry is a man amongst boys. Yes, we knew that already. Lamar Jackson, solid day. Had over 230 yards.
See?
Total, 2 touchdowns.
You know what? No call, no show.
Russell Wilson is
2 touchdowns today.
I guess.
Try to save his own ass. Didn't work.
Pretty mid. But yeah, I just, like you said, it's hard being right.
So this is not where the fun part of this comes, keep on. As a Cowboys fan, a man who's seen this mediocrity, and as a Giants fan over here, who's seen the mountaintop and the piss below it, where do you think the Steelers should go from here?
Well, I did see that they were talking about trading Mike Tomlin for Mike McCarthy, as far as not trading, but switching places. Yeah.
Well, keep on, I think y'all kind of fucked that up.
Yeah, with Mike McCarthy being fired.
I like how you said we though.
No, I was saying we saw.
Oh yeah. Good try. We got.
I will say.
We fucking got him.
That I don't I've talked to multiple Steelers fans. I don't think that, me personally, I don't think they should get rid of him. But it is showing that he needs a top guy. But, the AFC is showing that you need the top guy anyway. If you don't have a...
Top 8. C.A. Stroud's, arguably 8-9?
Yeah. Unless you got a top 8 quarterback, and honestly, truthfully...
A top 8 quarterback might not be getting
not
enough.
even that, just like a top 5 quarterback in the AFC,
yeah.
you're chalk. You're done. You're done. It's the AFC is truly if you're not that guy at quarterback, you don't have a shot. And there's defenses, I don't care how good you are, you're going to be going up against demons at quarterback, and you need somebody that's going to be able to go above and beyond. We're 3rd year in a row or 4th year in a row, we're going to have we're going to have Patrick and Josh, obviously, but it's either Joe or Lamar. And now C.J. Stroud is back-to-back, and we'll see. NFC is a lot easier as far
more
as
team-wise over there, yeah.
And on the NFC side, I think that Bucks defense obviously wasn't that great. I thought that was the case regardless.
Have you ever seen a man so nervous in his life? Instead of committing his kicker, this man took off his helmet 5 times. To go through his hair 5 times.
Yeah.
That man said, no, let me just. Nah, bro. Hey, you good over there? Nah, yeah, I'm cool, bro. I'm chilling, bro. He was. That man was nervous.
He was.
And rightfully so, he doinked that motherfucker. He thought he missed.
I thought he missed.
The whole team thought he missed. No one celebrated.
I thought he missed too. But, I mean, that Philly, they look good. They look good. I mean, I think that there are...
Read a self-help book since I'm over here not doing nothing, like A.J. Brown did.
Yeah.
I mean, A.J. Brown big game next week, right?
They're going to be playing the winner of this game tonight.
Yeah.
It should be. It should be. I mean, as long as... Well, if it's Flores, I don't know.
He's a sick bitch.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts, not... I'm just going to say this now. I'm going to say this now. Because now I might have a hot take. Jalen Hurts is not that guy. I need people to understand that. That 1 year that he won the Super Bowl was the biggest outlier I have seen in football in quite a while. It's not that I don't think that Jalen Hurts is good. I think he's a top 12 quarterback. Top 12.
Only 12?
I would say, yeah, because he's in that 9 to 12 range.
Is he better than Jalen Daniels?
I'm only putting Hurts above Daniels right now only because Daniels is a rookie. If this was his second year, if he was in his C.J. Stroud second year, he's above Hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I don't want to punish him for having weapons, but at some point it's like, dog, use the weapons, and then when you're not, it's like, okay, you can't. You should be living off of 245-yard gains off of the two receivers that you got in Saquon Barkley. Like, it's, I get it, the run game is where y'all are goated at, but like, what, 150 yards? I mean, dog.
He got back from concussion protocol.
That's cool, but do you expect him to do the same thing next week? I mean,
depends on who he play against.
130 yards. And granted, 2 touchdowns. I mean, I'm not even saying that he had a trash game, but like,
I mean, it's not act like the Packers aren't low key. Nice shot there, now.
Are they? I mean, let's be honest. Are they?
They valid?
They're cool. They're all right. They're solid.
I mean, look from the game. Dogs Goddard, feed them.
Dog.
Saquon, please show up earlier than the fourth quarter. Damn.
They paid him to be a top guy off of a 3,700-yard year, 22 touchdowns and 6 picks. And granted, I get it. The little tush push gives him his stats because he's another 14 touchdowns this year running. And I mean,
it's beautiful.
It's not. It's very much mid. I mean, what are we talking about? We're blessing 1-yard touchdown runs.
Hey, man, running backs should have 20 touchdown runs back in the day.
Saquon Barkley should be in the MVP race because of what he's done, but they took away half his touchdowns because they gave it to Jalen Hurts.
Tell him to freaking man up and say you want your touchdowns.
Well, Jalen Hurts wants to get hurt and doing the tush push. I'm just saying, we have seen him regress back to what he was. I mean, outside of that year, what have you seen that special? Another season. I mean, what, 2,900 yards, get it. He was hurt the last couple games. 18 touchdowns, 5 picks. Another 14 running because of the 1-yard push.
So the 32 touchdowns right there.
I'm just saying, bro, he's...
Lock in. He good.
He's cool. He's cool. But, I mean, we were so quick to jump the gun of how he's a top 5 quarterback, no, he's not.
So the question is, keep on.
Let's be honest.
Do you feel any less confident that the Eagles can fuck with the Chiefs in the Super Bowl? That's the real question. Are you any less confident after yesterday?
I don't think that Philly can beat them. I don't. I truly don't. Because, I mean, honestly, when you have... Let's look.
He loading up. A.J. Brown just chilling. He loading in. You got to download the new factory update. I don't know how we got to the Eagles and we were talking about the Steelers.
No, it's more or less because you said takeaways. And I mean, forcing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, forcing 5 punts and then not even counting like they were include. Like we will all agree that Kansas City's defense is way better than Green Bay's, correct?
Way better is crazy.
How, if you were to rank,
I would say Green Bay's probably like I would say it's a tier above.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you we all know that Kansas City's run defense is one of the top in the game.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, brother.
you're telling me that you're going to rely on Jalen Hurts to win?
Oh yeah.
We've seen that movie before. It didn't work.
Because of what? A bullshit ass call.
A bullshit ass call, or maybe because the man's fumbled. I mean, I'm just saying. Which one is it? Was it a bullshit ass call?
Someone can't have turnovers in a Super Bowl, but Jalen Hurts can't.
Hey, I'm just saying. Did he? Was the call phantom? Was it fake? Was it
soft?
Was it okay? It was soft. Okay, but
Was it
was it
not?
there? Was it there?
I mean,
I just want to know. Was it there?
Every
Was
flag
it
is there. Every flag
Was
is
it
there every game.
Was it there? Did you see it? When you sat there and watched the call?
I didn't watch it. I didn't see it initially.
When you sit there and you saw
if you slow down any play, you will see any flag you want.
No, it's not even that. It wasn't even a slowdown. It was a different angle. When you saw the different angle from where the ref had it, did you see it?
Soft.
Okay, I'm just asking. Point is, Philly, I thought Philly, I truthfully had Philly going to the Super Bowl to play Kansas City.
And you still do. No one's like, why are you trying to play this role? You do.
We'll see.
No.
We'll see.
Almost said the bad word.
I'm just saying. I'm not totally locked in.
On this damn,
I'm not totally locked
damn
in.
desk.
I'm not totally locked in. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna pivot this back all the way back to the Steelers. Kevon, how long ago was the Obama administration?
Very, very long. I was in school still.
Kevon, I was a sophomore in high school last time the Steelers won a playoff game.
Yeah.
Kevon, I've been out of college for 2 years now. They haven't won a playoff game in over 8 years. It's time. I'm not saying you got to fire Mike Tomlin, but I'm not saying you can't keep the guy, because at some point you have to just bite the bullet. And biting the bullet is being ass for 1 year, because Mike T will never go below, will never not have a winning record. You know what that does? When you have a winning record, can't get a good quarterback. And Steelers don't trade for a quarterback. Steelers haven't had a good quarterback since, 2 years? Probably since 2018, when AB was still there, when Big Ben was slinging it.
Yeah.
Keep on. It's time. You need I don't even care if you got to call, hire a fall guy, like Lovie Smith was for the Texans, like it seems like Gerard Mayo was for the Patriots. You got to do something.
I just want to say Bad and Bougie was the #1 song the last time the Steelers won a playoff game.
Bad and Bougie?
Yes.
Who tells I let off Bad and Bougie? I ain't let off Bad and Bougie.
That was the #1 song when the last time the Steelers won a playoff game. Do you know how long ago that was?
Bad and Bougie was the #1 song. Barack Obama was in office. And
there was a lot of shit going on.
A lot of shit going on, come on.
Bad and Bougie.
Who said I was let off Bad and Bougie? It's... I will go deeper in this in the off season, because we're gonna have a lot of time. Because this basketball shit's ass.
I was mad.
It is very bad. College basketball's not bad. Michigan Wolverines.
Shout out to the Duke boys.
Michigan Wolverines to the Natty.
All right.
2 7-footers. You're not being that.
Okay.
But it comes to a point. We saw it with the Packers a little bit too. No receivers. I saw so many cover sacks. So many. Receivers don't get open. Aside from the moon ball, Russ can't complete a pass. Justin, I don't know what more Justin could have done because, like I said, receivers weren't doing shit. Najee Harris has the worst vision I've ever seen in my life.
I'm just saying, where was this energy?
Defense is.
Where was this energy?
That defense is bad. Minka gave up in the first half. First thing I would do, I'm the Steelers.
Get rid of people like you that
Hey, New
believe in them.
England.
You believe in them
In New England.
so much.
3 first-rounders right now for TJ Watt.
Oh
What's
my.
up?
3 is kind of crazy.
Give me 2 in a second.
That's still insane.
Yeah, the
You can
best pass rusher.
maybe 2 first round. At max, they're getting 2 first rounders and a 4th.
That's fine. I'm taking it.
Interesting. But I'm hoping.
It's still recording?
Yeah, because we're still there.
Oh, here we go.
But
That was weird.
I will say that it needs to be a change. It's time to.
Because he's never going to go below 500. And that's a problem.
Do you think? So let me ask you this question. As of what he's been doing, because of how the playoff success has been, do you think that if he has a below 500 record at one point that they're going to fire him? If he gets to the point
at
where
this point, I feel like he has the rapport within the organization where it's like, hey, we know.
But
and
do you
we're not moving no pieces
But
to
but
get
I mean,
this.
but do you think that they will be like that'll be their reason to try to get rid of him?
Nah, I think he's so locked in. What would have been happen? We seen it happen with
But they
Smith.
didn't really have a.
We seen it with Jim Caldwell. We seen it with Mike McCarthy now. We saw it with Jared.
But that's different though.
I
Mike
mean,
McCarthy just got fired for it.
I'm saying, so like you would have had it because you don't have the playoff success.
I mean, but it's not that. But their season hasn't been quote unquote downfall. I think he's overachieved more than he's underachieved.
I mean,
So I mean,
and you keep showing that you're going to overachieve with regardless of because
So that's what
last
I'm
year was
saying.
the year.
So
you
I'm-
have fucking Mason Rudolph and Mitch Trubisky starting. I would have been like, hey, bro, if y'all win this game, I'm gonna smack the shit out of everybody in here because I need at least a top 12 pick. Because the
so
Super Bowl
I'm
Knicks are
saying if he gets them to the point to where they will have a top 5 pick, you don't think they're going to be like, all right, it's time to go because you had a bad season.
I think he has a good enough rapport there that he's fine.
I feel like they're going to feel like that's their cop out because they're not going to be able to fire him any other time. Because if he gets a good quarterback, and then they still don't have success, then they're not going to have a reason that he can get fired.
So I have a question for you. I asked Browns fans this yesterday. Dumbest thing I could have done because they've never seen success, ever. Outside these last 5 years, y'all have never seen any type of winning in Cleveland. So you don't know what winning looks like. So y'all are the wrong people to ask. If you were like a team in general, as a Cowboys fan,
A past Cowboys fan.
a former Cowboys fan,
Yes.
never getting past the divisional round, would you rather take a season where you got like last year, where y'all go 12-5, losing the wild card, or a season like this year, but no, a season like the Giants had this year, and y'all get a top 4 pick?
I will attain. You know that's what I was asking for.
And I don't understand why fans won't just like, hey, bro, I'm cool with being dog shit. Like, yeah, go ahead.
As long as we can.
I know a light is at the end of the tunnel. If you're a
Yeah.
Steelers fan,
There's no light.
there's no light at all. We have TJ Watt. Wow, he's the player of the year.
But
TJ
you gotta
Watt.
remember, Steelers fans are very much delusional. These are the same Steelers fans that always think that they have a shot at the end of the year. They start off like this every season. Every season. And they're like, hey, we're going to make it to playoff Super Bowl. No! Y'all aren't good. Y'all's offense is dog
they don't have a
shit. And y'all's
quarterback.
defense,
You have Arthur Smith calling your fucking
dog,
plays,
it's
bro.
not even that, bro. Their offense is always going to be bad. Well, I'm not going to say always. I don't know who their next OC will be. But my thing is, unless they have a dominant offense, Mike Tomlin's defense it's not successful in the playoffs. When you play against a top flight quarterback, which you have to win AFC games, that zone shit
and it
does
doesn't
not
help
work.
that you're on the field for 35 plus minutes.
But I'm
every
just
time.
saying, like, bro, these quarterbacks, you sit there and run cover 3 like how you do most of the
You'll
time.
get fucked.
You're going to get torched. That's the whole reason why Brady used to own them. Because it was like, are you truthfully not going to send pressure at me and you're going to make me the smartest quarterback in the league decipher a cover 3 zone like I'm in high school. That's not, like, come on, bro. We got to stop with the nonsense. And I'm not saying Tomlin's a bad coach because obviously he's a good coach to sit there and have them getting wins like this. But to sit there and think that, because they've been good in the regular season, bro, these teams they have a week to sit there and be like, okay, we're about to play the Steelers, y'all. They run cover 3. They going to probably throw in a couple missed covers, like, blitzes and stuff like that, and you got to worry about TJ Watt.
That's it. That's the whole game plan.
So then when that bitch get to the playoffs and you got to play Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, CJ Stroud at some point, dog, they will see that zone and they will be like, oh.
And their DBs are already Swiss ass. Little Debbie's zebra cakes, ass.
Y'all gotta stop falling for the same shit. Because you fell for it.
I did.
You did.
I do it every fucking year.
And I'm tired. I keep being the same person that keeps telling y'all, bro, this team is not playoff good. Like they're not. And I mean, I'm friends with a lot of Steelers fans. Your sister is very much
a delusional
Steelers fan. Super Bowl. They get 3 wins in a row. Oh my God, we got Super Bowl. They get a fluke win against Lamar or Joe Burrow. Super Bowl. They can't beat us. You think Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, you think they gonna beat us? Yes.
Bad, bro.
Yes.
And they'll never go below 500. You will never pick a top quarterback.
But I mean, do you trust them to pick a quarterback? Do you trust them to pick one?
The only time they picked a quarterback, Big Ben. They were forced to Kenny Pickett, bro.
Forced?
Who else was there to get? Malik Willis?
But why even do it?
You needed somebody. You wanted to go to
I want you to run it back with Mason Rudolph and be like, listen, we're going to try to get a better quarterback next year because or at some point try to trade the first round pick and get out of the first round and then you take somebody's first pick the next year.
You know what's funny? They don't take Kenny Pickett that year. And they go like 5-win team. If I could fuck around, I had CJ. Could have fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
Even Bryce would have been better.
A couple years ago, hey,
With George Pickens?
CJ Watt in the first. Give me the first overall pick, please, Chicago, because you're literally in no man's land right now.
And that was my thing with the Justin Fields thing. Like at some point, like maybe try to see if Justin's the guy. Which I mean, we saw 6 games. Give him the talent that we wanted him to have in Chicago, and see if it works. If it doesn't work,
that's the problem. He will never get that type of talent over there in Pittsburgh. They don't draft anybody in the first round who's good. Like, who was the last good first round pick from the Steelers? TJ Watt? TJ Watt's never won a playoff game. He's been an 8-year pro. What the fuck are we doing?
Don't know.
Like, people need to. It's okay. Like, I understand having a winner. Steelers fans, I understand having a winner record's cool. I guess. Who the fuck cares? Because at the end of the day, when the bullets start flying, and we get past the first weekend of January,
they just want to have a chance. They just want to have a chance at it, I guess.
First weekend of January comes, you know your season is over, bro.
It's legitimately over.
Like, what the fuck are we waiting for? You're.
Don't know.
Just go be ass for a year. It's okay. A lot of people talk shit to y'all because y'all are a very toxic fan base. Y'all are the second worst fan base in all of football. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Goes Cowboys, Steelers, Eagles. Eagle fans are assholes.
Probably Browns after that.
Browns are just delusional. But
So are Steelers fans.
all they can be is delusional. They're 4-12 every year. 4-15. 4-13. So I'm going to need y'all to just accept being ass one year and stop saying, at least we had a winning record and made the playoffs.
That's like the Cowboys.
And
honestly.
Guess what? Guess what I got them?
Same place.
No future.
Hey, listen. Cowboys have won more playoff games than them in the last
The
10 years.
Giants have more playoff wins in the last 8 years than the Steelers.
I'm just saying.
And we've made a playoff one time. And that's not
I'm
good.
just saying. They're legitimately the Cowboys with a Super Bowl.
There are
That's it.
Cowboys without a losing record.
Yeah. Truthfully.
They've done nothing the last 10 years. You
Steelers
wasted
fans,
a Hall of
this?
Fame quarterback with a Hall of Fame receiver. You wasted both. You're about to waste a Hall of Fame coach and a Hall of Fame defensive end. Because right now, I would say the Cowboys have a brighter future than the Steelers do.
Barely.
Oh, it's barely, but it's something.
It's
you have a quarterback,
very bleak.
and you have a top 15 pick. Go get you a Mecca. Go get you bro from Ole Miss. It's on Schleich.
We'll see.
We will see, because there's a lot of draft shit going on these next 3 months. J.J. McCarthy to the Giants. Full delusion coming soon. Two second-round picks. JJ, if you want the third overall, I need Jordan Addison too. You gotta pick one. Because I'm taking an injury-prone quarterback. Okay, you're only getting a second-round pick out of me. If I'm feeling nice.
You're still getting a first-round swap though.
Oh, you're not. Oh, I'm not swapping that pick.
What do you mean? If you're getting JJ,
You're not getting this third overall pick for J.J. McCarthy. Here's his second round pick, and you're gonna fucking take it because this is a quarterback who's
so
first
then
on
where
the
are you
ACC.
guys trading for JJ McCarthy?
A second,
That's not happening.
2 seconds, and a conditional.
You're the same person.
Maybe a conditional first
You're
round
the
pick.
same person that just sat here and told me that JJ McCarthy will be a first round quarterback in this draft.
So you know how they say
So then
like,
why would I?
now you know what's funny. We hear a lot of stories about like players want, bro. I hate when the coach is the GM because all these hear all the negative things about me. Same exact shit right here. Love JJ. Got me a ring from my Michigan Wolverines. Injury prone. All I know is he's gonna come back the same player. He's never seen an NFL snap. It's year 2. His clock is already going, and he has a knee injury. Fuck no, second round pick.
But again, why would Minnesota only trade that for a second rounder? You
got Sam Darnold. You got just paid Sam Darnold $40 million.
Yeah, but JJ McCarthy's free. I mean, at that point, like, you're the
not
one.
both.
You're the one they need, not me. I got what I got.
I got Cam Ward on the way. Shador.
Then what are you trading the third pick for?
Just want JJ.
Then that means you're the one they need.
But we want that third overall pick still too.
You can't have both.
Why can't I?
You're delusional.
Yeah, here's 2 second round picks. And here's a conditional first round next year. But I hope we win 8 games.
Fuck no.
That's the condition.
I'm never going for that.
That's the condition.
No.
Why not?
First of all, I don't even think they can do that by wins. I think it's
They
by
should.
starts.
I bet you I'll bench that motherfucker the last 2 games if we looking bad. Because
So then what if it's for the playoffs?
we made the playoffs. All right, here you go. Here's his first round pick. You got it, big dog. Woo! My boy Blues Clues said.
But if y'all start off 0-4, then it's like,
See, now we keep our first round pick.
okay, but what if it's only like 75% of the starters?
Then you're missing those last 4 games, bro.
You're crazy as fuck.
I'll move so shiesty as the GM.
Okay.
Joe Schoen, you were the worst.
You're benching him for four straight games to end the season.
Are we out of playoff contention or are we in playoff contention?
Y'all are out of playoff contention.
Why do you need to play?
To get him ready for the next season.
He obviously wasn't ready this season. Why would he be ready next season? Bench him.
So then that means you wasted a second round pick on him.
I'm willing to waste a second round pick.
So that's three. That's
So
three
that mean-
second rounds.
That's cool because that means we have a top 5 pick. Let's do it. Nico Illamoeva. Arch Manning, we're ready for you.
There you go.
You know, we flipped J.J. McCarthy for a third round pick, and now we're up dog shit.
You're not flipping J.J.
So Sam Darnold's actually ass. Here's J.J. McCarthy back.
You're delusional. You're delusional.
Carson Beck, let's go.
Delusional as fuck.
Boom. We get the third pick. We get Travis Hunter too.
Okay.
Or Territorial McMillan, because Territorial McMillan's way better at receiver than Travis. Or we trade back,
Sorry, shut up.
get the receiver from Ole Miss, and now we're up dog shit. Now we're winning the NFC East.
I'm done listening.
Well,
I hope that I get a better
episode
bag.
31, through the whistle.
How about I get a better bag on Monday? Better bag.
Beggars can't be choosers, come on.
I am definitely not a beggar. I'm here. I mean, we're one game away, baby.
Oh,
One game
wait,
away.
you can't say a beggar. Because remember we were recording West Elm at that Zanesville scrimmage. And we saw they had pizza we were like, oh,
That was different.
we're getting this shit.
Real. That was by any means.
In the words of G. Herbo, by any means, type of motherfucker. But through the whistle, episode 31, we'll be back sometime this week. Kevon can give his prediction about, how great Ohio State is. I can tell you guys how good Derrick Henry's about to go off and how it really won't help Lamar Jackson's playoff case. But through the whistle, episode 31.